Video posted to Instagram shows an unreal scene of a fire tornado pulling the hose of a Canadian wildfire crew high into the air. 3 firefighters are seen struggling to control the hose as it's sucked toward the flames, while a spinning vortex of fire appears feet away. One firefighter shot and posted the video of that fire tornado, which formed southwest in an area of British Columbia and was almost 200 feet high. Officials say the tornado was caused by the heat rising off the wildfire in combination with extremely high winds.
An urgent safety warning has been issued after a series of gas explosions rocked the suburbs outside of Boston late last week. Federal investigators now say that there was too much pressure in a gas line, and what happened there can happen elsewhere. Individual homes explode almost every day from natural gas leaks. But there are things that you can do the moment you smell that gas. You know, the rotten egg smell? One thing you can do is ventilate your home. The most important thing is get out of your home and leave the door open as you leave. Do not use your car. Do not turn on a light. Anything like that could spark an explosion. Here's another tip. If you notice your grass, the weeds or shrubs in your backyard or front yard, they've suddenly changed color, looking more brown or rusty, that could be a sign of a gas leak.
Later in sports, North Dakota State will welcome Delaware to the Fargo Dome for the first time ever this Saturday. Beth will join us later to share how the Bison are preparing for this game against another national championship team.
And safety concerns in the real estate world, what some agents are doing to protect themselves on the job.
The Storm Team, experienced and ready, on the go with you. You're watching Valley News Live on KVLY, your hometown NBC station.
It's like an invisible intruder in your home. Kevin Kramer sold out the privacy of North Dakota families. Kevin Kramer passed a law letting internet providers sell your personal information without telling you, putting you at risk of identity theft, financial fraud, and worse. Kevin Kramer got $141,000 from the internet providers. You lost your privacy. Kevin Kramer sold out North Dakota. Majority Forward's responsible for the content of this ad.
Now is the perfect time to save on a beautiful new floor. Hurry into Floor to Ceiling Carpet One's National Tigressa Sales Event. For the first time ever, get 60 months special financing on a great selection of floors. That's 5 years. Save on hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, and carpet, including super soft and stylish Tigressa carpets. The softer, stronger carpet. Don't miss our limited time 60-month special offer during the National Tigressa Sales Event at Floor to Ceiling Carpet One.
For tires you can trust, come see us at OK Tire.
Finding the right tires for your vehicle is easy at OK Tire. Interested in custom wheels? We got them. Shocks, struts, or alignment? No problem. Oil change or service work? Our team of trained experts are always ready to help you.
OK Tire features a wide selection of innovative Bridgestone tires. Find your new Bridgestone tires at OK Tire, serving North Dakota communities for over 50 years.
Your time to get the toughest truck in the Northland, and soon. Don't miss the Northland Edition F-150, 2018 Motor Trend Truck of the Year. It's got best-in-class towing and payload, also best-in-class gas mileage, plus other smart features to tackle whatever the Northland throws your way. It's your last chance to get a 2018 Northland Edition F-150. Now lease a Northland Edition F-150 for just $229 a month, or get over $9,000 in total savings at your local Northland Ford dealer.
I'm Kelly Armstrong, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message.
I'm Kirsty Armstrong. I want to talk to you about what kind of man my husband Kelly Armstrong is. Kelly is a lifelong devoted North Dakotan. Family and community service are deeply important to Kelly. As senator, Kelly has been a true leader. Kelly leads with his heart, he gets results, and he always strives to do the right thing. What Kelly Armstrong the man means to me is what will make him the best representative for North Dakota.
This season, watch Fargo Force Hockey on BTV.
Last night, Fallon played musical charades. Tonight, there's Queen Latifah, and from NBC's The Voice, Kelly Clarkson. New Fallon. Then on Sept, from SVU, Mariska Hargitay and Ice-T. New tonight.
Certain jobs and situations can put people at risk. That doesn't mean they have to become victims.
Valley News Team's Veronica Marshall watched as a group of realtors learned how to protect themselves.
You don't completely trust the person right in front of you, and You just don't know what could happen. Being a female, I'm not huge stature, so I do know if I got into a sticky situation, there's not a lot I could do to get out of it.
Soderstrom says personal safety concerns are an issue in the real estate industry because agents meet new people every day, often after hours and sometimes in remote locations. 20 miles out of town, not a lot of neighbors. It can be put in a risky situation, but I was thinking if this happens poorly, I don't exactly know what I'm going to do in this scenario. But her employer is hoping to change that. Berkshire Hathaway hosted a safety seminar so agents could make safety plans and learn self-defense.
We talk about levels of awareness and being alert to your surroundings and such. It doesn't make us more paranoid, it makes us more aware. We've always told our students, if you avoid the conflict, you avoid the consequence.
While these students are realtors, they aren't the only ones looking for peace of mind. Ramirez says she's taught thousands of students who work in a variety of fields, from public institutions to private companies. But a major part of all of her presentations involved concealed carry permits.
I've always believed that an armed society is a polite society.
Trainers say if you choose to carry a weapon, you must also consider the legal and emotional consequences.
If you have to use that handgun, you could be charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder, negligent homicide, or other lesser offenses. And then you have to live with the decision that you made.
Soderstrom says she'd rather face the consequences of gun ownership than the consequences of being unprepared.
The goal is to get a small weapon like Laura that I can carry easily. So I feel comfortable.
In Fargo, Veronica Marshall, Valley News Live.
For more tips on how to protect yourself, visit us online at valleynewslive.com.
The city of St. Paul is looking at upping the minimum wage to $15 an hour. It's also trying to figure out what that means for people who make tips. There are two options: pay people $15 an hour on top of their tips, or implement a tip credit. With a tip credit, employers pay workers who get tips less than minimum wage, which means workers' tips count as part of their wage. But not everyone who works in the restaurant business wants to see a tip credit. City of Minneapolis didn't include one in its recent minimum wage hike. Those wanting a tip credit are worried what a $15 an hour minimum wage will do to their industry. The St. Paul City Council wants to make a decision on this issue by the end of the year.
Remember to like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live. Like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day.
Another year, another stingy defense for the Bison.
Yes, they continue to impress year after year. Opponents just must hate the Bison, don't they? Well, we certainly enjoy watching them, and we get to talk to them a little bit about how they're preparing for Delaware, who's proven pretty tough themselves this year. We have those details next.